Good morning and welcome. We are delighted that you have decided to join us today for our Sunday morning celebration service right here at Unity of Citrus County. We invite you to get settled in. Our service is about to begin in just a few moments. It is our sincere prayer that the music, the meditation, and the message will uplift you and inspire you to become the light of the world that you have come here to be. We invite you to come and visit us in person. We would love to meet you. And we invite you to also visit our website at www.unityofcitrus.org. Have a blessed day.
Am I strong enough to bear the burdens that sometimes come living this thing called life? Am I wise enough to make the right decisions when I'm standing at the fork in the road? Sometimes I wonder and ponder, only to realize I'm not alone, and there's nothing I have to do on my own, because I am the place where God lives, moves and breathes and has its being. I am the place where God shows up. I am the place where God lives, moves and breathes and has its being. I am the place where God shows up. Will I have enough to do the things I need to do to take care of myself? Will I have the health of mind and body to live a life of grace and wholeness? Sometimes I wonder and ponder, only to realize I'm not alone, and there's nothing I have to do on my own, because I am the place where God lives, moves and breathes and has its being. I am the place where God shows up. I am the place where God lives, moves and breathes and has its being. I am the place where God shows up. I am the place. I am the place where God lives. You are the place. Moves and breathes and has its being. We are the place. I am the place where God shows up. I am the place. I am the place where God lives. You are the place. We are the place. I am the place where God shows up. I want you to clap your hands and sing it with me. I am the place where God lives, moves and breathes and has its being. I am the place where God shows up. I am the place where God lives, moves and breathes and has its being. I am the place where God shows up. I am the place where God lives, moves and breathes and has its being. I am the place where God shows up. I am the place where God lives, moves and breathes and has its being. I am the place where God shows up.
I just love myself some Eddie Watkins. How about you? Yeah, he knows how to rock our mornings and bring some joy into our lives. So yes, I love Eddie. So welcome. I'm so excited to be here. I had a good night's rest, so watch out. Anyway, it's really good to see you, and we have a jam-packed service today. So I'm just going to get started. I'm going to ask you to turn to your neighbor and say, hello, 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 neighbor. Yes. And then turn around and say hello, hello, hello to our YouTube and Facebook friends and family. Thank you for joining us today. Good morning, good morning, good morning. And so I'm going to do a quick scan of the room, and I know we have one visitor, and we want to thank you for being here with us. Thank you for joining us today at today's service. It's a joy to have you with us. And I know that it's not by accident. I know that you're here by divine appointment, and something good. You're going to come out of here feeling pretty good today, renewed and refreshed. So let's welcome our new guests. Thank you, thank you. Unity of Citrus is such a positive path for spiritual living. And our mission here is to create a loving, accepting, and healing community. And we do that so very beautifully. I love the way you came in today with all that joy, and I know why. It's potluck. I'm only kidding. But anyway, I do have a couple of announcements early in the beginning. Yesterday, we did our back-to-school event. And I'll show pictures next week, but I want to tell you it was a huge success. We gave out 128 school bags, and we could not meet we didn't have enough. We didn't have enough, but we will next time. It just keeps getting bigger and bigger. So excited to all the people that supported us to make this possible. Nancy and Elaine and Z and the office staff, and I mean, just so many people came together to make this happen. Steve, I mean, it was all of us were there really enjoying that day. And even JT came in with a nice little contraption, so we played music, so it was really excellent. When I came in here at 9 o'clock, there were people sitting outside in chairs at 8 in the morning, just waiting. So our word is getting out that we are here, that we are a loving community. And I had Nancy just kind of connecting with them, which is really great. So let us take a moment now to get centered, that we can prepare our minds and our hearts for today's service. I invite you to take a nice deep breath with me. And release. We are in a place where we are so grateful to be with one another. So grateful for this beautiful day that is brand new, a baby new day, for us to create with it whatever we desire to create with it. Thank you for the joy that bubbles within us as we see life renewing and restoring and regenerating all that is around us. We come together this day, loving presence, with an awareness that where we are, you are. So I am the place where God is and moves and breathes and has his being. You are the place where God is. And so we are grateful for this understanding, loving presence. And we invite all of this goodness that flows to our lives willingly every day as we prepare ourselves. Open heart, open minds, being in one accord to really be present here today in these hours that we will help serve together. Be here, be now. Let the joy of the Lord fill your heart this day. And we say, thank you, thank you, thank you. And so it is. Let me just say the affirmation of oneness with me. There is one power and one presence in the universe and in my life. God the good, all-powerful, all-knowing, everywhere present, right here, right now, God. Now, every once in a while, you meet some people that are pretty spectacular. And all of you are that, but I tell you, ever since I walked into this door, there was someone who has always held me and prayed for me and was there, right there. She was my little shadow. And she has served this community in amazing ways. And so I want to acknowledge her today, and that is Bonnie. Where are you, Bonnie? Bonnie, come up. We love you, Bonnie. We love, love, love our Bonnie here. Thank you. So I want to tell you a little bit about Bonnie real quickly. This is from all of us to all of you with all our love. Thank you. For your purity of love, for the way that you serve. Thank you. So let me tell you a little bit about Bonnie. And I'm going to have to go really quickly. She came to Unity of Citrus in 2005. So the church was kind of really brand new, and she was serving under Rev Luz Gist. And together they came up with the Helping Hands Ministry. So she was there from the very get-go doing that. But that wasn't enough for Bonnie. She was also the office manager. And she said, I retired. I said, not from ministry, maybe from that, but not from ministry. So she was our office manager and served so beautifully. She did the Unity outreaches, you know, those barrels that we collect food on. That was Bonnie. So that still continues, but she initiated that. And she used to take, every week, she would take the food over there to the resource center. And once or twice a year, we would do the warm clothing. And then she would do Christmas toys. Oh, Bonnie, thank you. Yeah, she did the cookie Christmas annual sale. Remember those? Ooh, that was so good. And they're coming back. She just said, they're coming back. I said, yay, they're coming back. And she was also the prayer chaplain coordinator and has served, continues to serve in that ministry as a prayer chaplain. She just didn't just say, okay, I'm done. She continued to serve. And she served also as a secretary to the board of trustees. She supports Lydia in her grief group. And she coordinates with me every year the angel Christmas tree gift giving. So she is like the ever-ready battery, bunny. She continues to give, and she continues to give, and she continues to support leaders that are coming up. And so, Bonnie, you are truly the face of God in this place. You are where God is. And so, she passed the baton to Gary to be a prayer chaplain coordinator, and she's been there supporting him. And she's going to pass on one more baton, and that is to Z. Z, come on up, please. She's passing the baton of the Helping Hands ministry to Z, yes. And said to Z, I'm not going anywhere.
Just telling you that you're not going anywhere.
You're not going anywhere, so she's going to continue to support Z in the Helping Hands ministry. This is what this is all about. This is what it's all about. We train leaders, we support leaders, and then we go on to something else. We do like I always say, we open our hands. And when we do that, when we let go, God, it's amazing what we get in return. So Bonnie, let's bless Bonnie. And let's bless Z as she starts as the new coordinator of Helping Hands. So here we go, Miss Bonnie. We and Z, we love you. We bless you. We appreciate you. We behold the Christ in you, and we see you doing great things. Yay, Bonnie. Bonnie, is there anything you would like to say? Okay, thank you. Anything you want to say? Oh, I don't have a microphone. Huh? There's one on the platform. Is there anything you want to say to the congregation?
Yes, I'll bring it down.
No, you can't.
Just very briefly, Luz got the date wrong.
Oh, no.
I started in 1803. God bless you all.
God bless you, Bonnie. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, she jokes with me all the time, and I say, that's probably true. Her spirit was here way before her physical body was here. So thank you, Bonnie, and thank you for continued service. And so let us now get our hearts ready for the meditation. Allow yourself to get really comfortable where you are so that you can hear the music, and let that prepare you as we go forward.
Get ready, my soul. I'm driving in. Get ready, my soul. I'm diving in to the deepest kind of love, to the sweetest kind of life. Get ready, my soul. Everything I've ever done, everything I've ever seen, everything I've lost or won, everything I've ever dreamed has brought me here. Get ready, my soul. I'm diving in. Get ready, my soul. I'm diving in to the deepest kind of love, to the sweetest kind of life. Get ready, my soul. 'Cause here I go, deeper, deeper, deeper than I've ever been before. Here I go, closer, closer, closer to my sacred source. Here I go, deeper, deeper, deeper than I've ever been before. Here I go, closer, closer, closer to my sacred source. Get ready, my soul. I'm diving in. Get ready, my soul. I'm diving in to the deepest kind of love, to the sweetest kind of life. Get ready, my soul. Get ready, my soul.
Good morning. Let's just begin by getting comfortable. Let's sit straight in our chair, and your body should be relaxed and comfortable. And you know, if it's comfortable with you, close your eyes. Close your eyes and anchor your feet on the ground. Ground yourself. Think about this for a moment. Every single day and every single moment in the day, we get a new chance to connect. We get a new chance to be in this very moment. We get a new chance to be in this very moment, right here, right now. I want you to slowly inhale, taking in a full breath, and just hold it for just a moment, and then release it gently. Let's do that a couple times. Breathe in deeply. Hold it for a moment, and then release gently. Now just kind of let your breath fall into its natural rhythm. Surrender. Surrender to your breath. Feel your body move when you breathe in and out. Breathe in through your nose. And then, as you are breathing, Say the word love internally. And as you are breathing in love, say surrender as you exhale. Love, surrender. Love, surrender. Love, surrender. Surrender, love. Remember, every second you get a new chance to surrender to the power within you. You get a new chance to surrender to the power within your body. And you get a new chance to surrender to the body you are in. Breathe. What do you feel? Trust. Trust. Trust all that is happening for you. Surrender to trust. All is as it should. All is the best, and all is happening for your best. The trust in you opens you to the surrendering, to unconditional love. You are loved. Surrender to trust. Surrender to love. You are love. Trust and surrender to your breath. Surrender to trust in your body. It knows what to do and how to heal. Surrender to your body's knowledge. Allow your body to use its knowledge. Surrender to your body's knowledge. Trust your body's knowledge. Every single moment we're given a new chance to surrender, to connect, and to be love. So surrender to breath. Breathe in surrender. Breathe in love. And breathe in trust. Surrender, love, trust. Love and trust. Now let's just take a moment to come back gently to this room, to this sanctuary. Breathe in love, exhale surrender. Open your eyes slowly. Thank your breath. Namaste. Thank you.
Thank you, Gary. How beautiful that image. Breathe in love, Breathe out, surrender. Love it, love it, love it. So, the gift of laughter. We've just been too involved in too many serious stuff, and I think today we need to talk about a little bit about what that gift of laughter is. There was a minister who was going home and was pulled over by the cops, where he was kind of tithering a little bit. And when the officer came to the window, he looked inside the window and he smelled alcohol. And so he says to him, he sees a thermos next to him. He says, so what are you drinking? He says, drinking water, nothing else. He says, may I see the thermos? And so he picks up the thermos, he gives it to the officer smells it. He says, this smells like wine to me. And the minister says, well, son of a gun, Jesus did it again. So today, it feels good to laugh. It feels good to have that levity. I saw it when you were coming in through the door. That is a gift. That's a gift that was given to us. And it has so many, many, many benefits for us. It's actually sacred to laugh. Some of us did not know that, but we're going to talk about that in a little bit. It is sacred to laugh. Medical science tells us that laughter boosts our immune system. It reduces blood pressure, reduces the chances of heart attacks. It triggers the right side of the brain, which helps release the creativity. It helps us to make better decisions because we're more relaxed. It activates the body's natural tranquilizers. We don't need anything else. It helps us to calm down, helps us to fall asleep. It reduces the stress, it recharges us and renews our focus. It just has everything in it. And one of the best things that I noticed when I was doing my preparation was that Dr. Galson, a doctor of cardio surgery, said that laughter is like jogging. Internal jogging. It tones all the internal organs and strengthens the abdominal muscles without even having to do a single sit-up. I kind of like that. So I'm going to be laughing a whole lot more, okay? No sit-ups, I'm sold. So I'm going to find that in my life because it's my God-given gift to be able to bring more laughter into my life and into the world, and then to benefit from all of it that it has to give me. It doesn't cost me anything. It's available to me 24 hours a day. No one even has to teach me how to do it. We come to this realm already knowing how to do it because it's our innate ability that we are born with that makes us feel so good, so good. Babies absolutely know how to do this the best. They come in here in that very early age. They laugh at the silliest of things, and sometimes they laugh at just by themselves. You ever been around a baby and just starts to laugh? It's just amazing. And when you watch them laughing, you start laughing too. Doesn't that happen? So check this out. Here is something I want you to read. I mean, you cannot watch a baby laugh without you laughing as well. It just makes you, and laughter is contagious. You ever watch somebody just started to laugh and then you don't know why they're laughing, but all of a sudden you're laughing too. And if somebody asks you, why are you laughing? I don't know. They were like that. So it feels good. And the kind of laughter that I'm talking about is not a sinister laughter, someone is laughing at someone or anything like that. It's a laughter that comes from the very belly. Your belly begins to, jiggle a little bit and tears run down. It's a Kermit the Frog laughter. You ever watch Kermit the Frog? It's that kind of laughter. You pull your head back and you laugh and you laugh and you laugh. And what's really happening, this is the sacred part, what's really happening is that this inner joy that is the joy of the Lord, that is our strength, that inner joy is bubbling out, is spilling out, is helping us to become more optimistic, more hopeful, more friendlier, and to radiate that light that we are. So laughter is sacred. I tell you, sometimes I find myself, and there's many different ways to go. I mean, the best times for me is when I laugh at myself. Sometimes I just have to have a good chuckle. Not too long ago, I was sharing with, I think I was a couple of you, I was sharing that, I was in a particular day where I had a lot of little deadlines I needed to be met, and I was just I would start one thing and something else would pop up, and I would have to go to that thing, and then, so all of a sudden I just throw myself back and I start to laugh. Because the image of me that came up was me, my head on the body of an octopus. It looked like this. There we go. Trying to get all these things done. And once I kind of got that image, it made me laugh. And I kind of shared. I said, and now every time that I get really busy, I have that image pop up. And it reminds me, don't take life so serious, Luz. Have some fun with it. Relax into it. And now, whenever that happens, I kind of just have that image. Somebody told me they're going to paint that image of me. Oh, my God. So laughter helps us to put things into perspective. We've been so bombarded with so much news that it's not positive, it's negative. Maybe a little laughter will help us to put things into perspective, not to ignore what's happening, but to know that that joy that's bubbling within us is going to give us the strength to do what is ours to do. Remember that song that says, I got a joy like a river, joy like a river. If you know it, sing it with me. Joy like a river in my soul. I got a joy, joy, joy like a river. Joy like a river in my soul. And I tell you, we have that. We have that always available to us, always finding ways to engage with that inner joy and allow that laughter to come forward. At the height of laughter, the universe is flung into a kaleidoscope of possibilities. All of a sudden, you're not worrying anymore, but your laughter has opened up the gateway of possibilities. I remember that the office staff was always making fun of me because I can't remember where I leave my glasses. Honestly, I mean, sometimes I think I must frustrate them because I would say, have you seen my glasses? I haven't seen my glasses. I haven't seen my glasses. There are times when I have actually walked in with my glasses on. And I'll say, have you seen my glasses? And they burst out in laughter. But I know that in that place, the realm of possibilities open up because one day Darlene shows up and she buys me this beautiful eyeglass chains, right? So of course, there's a little vanity in me. And I said, well, I'm not going to wear that. I'm not at that stage to wear that. I'll remember my glasses. But then I started to wear them. I said, okay. And then Sharon comes in a couple of weeks later. She goes, I got these beautiful eyeglass chains for you. So I got 2 more. Now I got 4. And then I get in the mail from my friend 2 eyeglass chains because I was telling her all about it. And I said, oh my God, I had to laugh because I said the universe was sending me a message loud and clear. Wear the darn eyeglass chains, Luz. I sent a variety of styles for you. So when you come in now, you always see me wearing them because I will probably lose my glasses if I don't. So thank you to my beautiful friends, Sharon and Darlene, and my friend that sent me the eyeglass chain. See, Ralph Emerson said that the earth laughs in flowers. Every morning, the earth, the entire universe resounds with a joyful energy. Whether it's through the rhythm of raindrops falling on the ground or the clouds forming images for us to interpret. They look so beautiful up there. Or the birds singing, or there's just a joyful energy that's moving through the earth. And then in the evening, the crickets sing to us, and the stars twinkle in the sky, and the light of the moon dances upon the waters. The whole earth, there's a verse in the scriptures that said that the whole earth is full of God's glory. And it's inviting us into this joyful dance with life. Not to take it so seriously, because where you are, God is. And everything is working all together for your good. And so no wonder, we were created with this amazing and given this amazing gift that we seldom use. And children are the most powerful teachers to remind us. Get back to your joy. Get back to your laughter. There was a little girl that was asked, "What's laughter? How would you define that?" And she said, "It's the voice of joy." I thought that was beautiful. When you're laughing, that's your joy's voice out into the world, blessing the world. And so I ask you, when was the last time you had one of those really Kermit the Frog laughters where you almost had to cross your leg because you might have an accident? Laughter is good for the soul. We're just hardwired for that. Now, I understand that there are times when we don't feel like laughing. We're not in the mood. In the book of Ecclesiastes, it says there's a time for everything. And as you read that whole verse, there's a part that says there's a time to weep, and there's a time to laugh. There's a time to mourn, and there's a time to dance. So there is room for all of our emotions. We have come here to have this human experience, and we're going to experience it all. But even on those days where we are weeping or we are mourning, the joy has not gone away. It is there, and your soul yearns for you to connect with it, to see it in nature, to see it in the faces of the people around you, to connect with that. No matter how dormant your joy may become, if you haven't laughed in a long time, that doesn't mean your joy has gone away. It is still there, very strong, very powerful, waiting for you to reconnect with it. Because no one and no thing on this planet can take that away from you. That is, and you can bring it out into the world through your laughter. And if you allow joy to rise up in you, even if it's just a tiny little bit, a little chuckle, your heart will respond to that little bit alone. And grace will fill your life again. You walk this path of grace that with this joy resounding in you that allows you to live life with elegance, with beauty, and with a generosity of spirit. Because you're no longer out here, you're here in your heart, connecting to that joy. Some of us did not grow up understanding the sacredness of laughter. I remember Z can attest to this. When we go to church, it was serious business. You do not laugh at church. No joy. God was serious, and you got to be serious. God was in the house. That was the house of God. So I'm leaving my house to go to that house, and I better be good. And God wasn't funny for me when I was growing up. It was a serious God, a jealous God, a vengeful God, an all-consuming fire God. And I better walk the straight line. Otherwise, I will go, where. And I always have found myself asking for forgiveness, and repenting over. Every time they had an altar call to come up and repent, I was there. I want to make sure I was going to go to the place I wanted to go. And I would cry, and I would plead for mercy. And I would leave that church feeling a little shorter, like an inch had been taken away from me, because I felt that all the weight of guilt on me. But not anymore. No, I found out that there was a loving God, a loving presence that never leaves us and expresses through us. It's right here where we are. And it delights itself in you. It delights itself in you. And when you bring out that joy, it's even more delightful, brings you all those healing properties. So it is sacred because it's at the core of our very being. It's right here, always. An indescribable joy that you cannot, no matter what you're going through, you can still tap into it. The voice of joy is laughter, and that is sacred. Everything is sacred. Your tears are sacred. Your anger, your joy, your frustration, all of that, feelings are sacred. They've come here as messengers. Nothing is wrong. And a lot of people don't get this connection between laughter and the sacred. Because, and so in this book that I was reading, quite some time, I had to go unearth it from my book case. Susan Sparks wrote a book called Laugh Your Way to Grace, Reclaim the Spiritual Power of Humor. And in that, she shares the very first time that she made that connection between laughter and the sacred. She was in India. She had traveled all over the world practically, and she was now in India, and she was going to work with Mother Teresa. And the very first day, they take her to the orphanage that's there. And she said there were so many children, so many. She was overwhelmed by the image of the poverty that was there. And there was a little girl that, as she was walking, grabbed hold of her pant leg. And she said that this little girl was about maybe 6 years old. And she didn't know what to do, so she decided, well, I'm going to sit on the floor with her. And as soon as she did that, the little girl came and crawled right into her lap. One of the nuns sees this, and she comes over and she says, this is Anna. Anna has been with us since birth. She's blind and she's deaf, but she can feel vibrations. So as you were walking, she felt you there. That's why she reached out and was able to grab the whole of your pants. And she loves to laugh, the nun says. This little girl just loves to laugh because she could feel the vibration of laughter. And so Susan didn't know what to do, so she started laughing, you know? She started laughing, and the little girl, you know what she did? It was quite amazing. The minute she felt the vibration, remember, she can't see, she can't hear, but she felt the vibration of laughter, and she put her head right on Susan's chest, right there. And then she started laughing, that little girl, and they laughed together. She was feeling the vibration of laughter through that ear. She wasn't hearing it, but she was feeling it. And Susan says that all of a sudden, the connection became really clear for her between laughter and the sacred. She says it was clear and palpable. I could feel it. Here was this little girl who has basically nothing. She had nothing. She probably wouldn't live very long. Her lifespan was going to be short. She had no family, no home, no real prospects as we would imagine them. Yet out of this place of nothingness, she exuded joy. Out of that place of nothingness, she exuded joy. So I tell you today, my friends, that no matter what you are going through, no matter what, there is within you a joy that is alive, waiting for you to reconnect. Every morning you can make that intention. It'll strengthen your relationships. It will make you healthier. It will help you to see things from a different perspective. So look for the humor in everyday occurrences. Laugh out loud at yourself. It's kind of, I'm sure I'm not the only one that has many things to laugh about yourself. And don't take yourself so seriously. You're a spiritual being having a human experience. Who you are is perfect and beautiful and whole and always full of joy. So connect with that. Make time to be with those people that make you laugh. I love being with my sister Blanca because just being in her presence makes me laugh. I mean, she's like the clown of the family, really. You can't be with her without laughter. So invite joy. Reconnect with the joy. Laugh and play. Find time in yourselves to do that. Because the most important thing you could do right now for yourself and for the world is to exude joy. Don't you agree? Be a presence of joy. So I like to close with a prayer and with a little demonstration. So I'm asking you to gently close your eyes as I say this prayer. infinite presence. Thank you, thank you, thank you for the gift of laughter, the outpouring of joy that connects us at deeper levels in this human journey. May we each set the intention to pour forth the voice of joy in ways that are engaging and gracious and unifying. Thank you, God. So I want to give you one last opportunity to laugh with me, if I can make it happen. So this little guy, he is, if I could get him to work, will give us our last final laughter. Can barely hold him. So my prayer for you, my friends, is that you learn to laugh and practice laughter. Let it bring you joy. Namaste.
To share it, share it, share it with the whole world. This joy, blanket of love for me and you will cover the fears we all go through. Joy, a smile will lighten the dark. Let the sun melt the pain in your heart. You can heal it, heal it, heal it with beams of joy. Let your essence be your guide, connecting you to the divine, and smile, smile. Sometimes life kicks you around, but you need to get up, get your feet back on the ground.
It's the kind of song that makes you want to dance. Yeah, it's joyful.
Joy
And deep in my soul,
I got joy from my head to my toes. I want to share it, share it, share it with the whole world. This joy, a blanket of love for me and you, cover the fears we all go through. Joy, when you're in a joyful state, the world becomes a peaceful place. So let the light shine out of your heart, and hope will bring you from the dawn. I got this joy down deep in my soul. Can you feel it? Can you feel it? It's out of control. Gonna share with the whole wide world. This joy
joy. Woo-hoo. Oh, not yet, not yet. Not yet, Sharon. Hold off on that for a moment. One of the reasons that we are so joyful here is because we have learned to give. And when we give, you receive. You give out that joy, you receive that joy. And I want you to know that Unity of Citrus practices the sacred practice of giving. We do that. The law of giving says as you give, you receive. And recently I got 2 videos from 2 Unity organizations, Unity, Silent Unity, and one from the South Coast Ministers Group, saying thank you to you for giving. So I want to take a moment to share that with you. Oh, it's coming. It's coming, it's coming. It's so great that when we give, we're thinking of a bigger thing. What do we love? What do we give to? What do we want to see flourish? And certainly, is that coming, Sharon? Go ahead. Here we go.
Hello, beautiful community. I am Reverend Linda Martella Whitsett. As the 7th leader of Silent Unity in its 130 years, I want to thank you and celebrate you for your partnership with Unity's 24/7 global ministry of prayer. You may know that Silent Unity offers prayer every hour of every day, without fail, without taking a holiday, and without charging for the ministry. So in order to provide professional paid prayer associates, as co-founder Myrtle Fillmore was adamant about, well, that requires the generosity of those who recognize the value of the prayer ministry. So your church's dedicated financial giving over the years makes it possible for us to continue to fulfill our mission, which is to pray with everyone who asks for prayer. So on behalf of my colleagues in Silent Unity and all of us on the leadership team at Unity World Headquarters, we bless you. We thank you with the full flow of prosperity personally and for Unity of Citrus County. We bless you with the thrill of thriving and sharing the life-enhancing message of unity with the world around you. I know this about you, friends. You are the light of the world. Many blessings and thanks.
Hi, I'm Reverend Diane in Naples, Florida with Pray Attention Ministries, and I'm also the chair of an organization called Unity Suncoast Unity Ministers, and that is here in the Gulf Coast, up to like 52 of us right now. It's an organization that was started by ministers years ago to give the opportunity for a close-knit group to come together, living here along the Gulf Coast of Florida, and to share our lives with each other at a deeper level than we're able to with a larger organization. It's been a wonderful way to support our ministers and our ministries here in Florida. And you have been so generous. I want to thank you at Unity of Citrus County because you have been tithing to some extent to support us and therefore support Unity ministers who are active in ministries and retired. And as we are supported, we also support individuals and organizations as well who espouse our same values and principles. So thank you for your contagious generosity. God bless you at Unity of Citrus County. And thank you, Luz, for being the amazing minister that you are. In light and love, have a glorious day.
What they said. So at some time in our service for offertory, you know, Unity of Citrus County is a very sacred place to me, and I'm blessed to be a part of this community and blessed to be friends with many of you. So I hope that you'll share in our gratitude and give thanks, to our spiritual home, through our love offerings, donations, love tithes, and gifts and so forth. So that we continue all these wonderful things that we do here at Unity of Citrus County. So if you would, excuse me, take your tithe, put it close to your heart as we do our offertory blessings. Divine love, through me, blesses and multiplies all that I have, all that I give, and all that I receive. I send forth this gift with my blessings and my love. And just a quick offertory prayer. Divine Spirit, we thank you for this offering. We know it is given in love and received in love, and that it moves through this ministry with the energy of divine love out into the world as good. Each of us as givers is blessed, for this is the law, and so it is. Thank you, God. Amen. Thank you. Let's do our prayer for protection. The light of God surrounds us. I am light. The love of God enfolds us. I am love. The power of God protects us. I am power. And the presence of God watches over us. I am presence. Wherever we are, God is, and all is divine. Thank you. And now Reverend Luz has some announcements. Thank you.
And I just want to kind of tag to that video that was there to say that as we give to them and help them thrive in the ministry that they're doing, as you give to us, you help us thrive here. Your love offerings help us that. So very quickly, because the children are waiting for us, so I'm going to say that there's a potluck luncheon today, so stay. Today is our community meeting, and it's fantastic. You don't want to miss that. I can't wait to share with you the reveal of everything that you have told us. There's also a fundraising bottle, fill the bottle, spin the bottle fundraiser. You're going to hear a lot more about that, but we're trying to fill that bottle. So bring in today is the very last day that you're going to be able to estimate how long it will take us to do that. And we're going to have a guest speaker coming in next week. It's Armand and Angelina. And, they have a brand new show for us. So I'm going to give you a little clip of them real quickly before we leave.
Yes. We're excited to be back with you in a couple of weeks. Actually, not even that long, about 10 days. Right. So we are doing something special we have never done anywhere yet.
Ever. Okay, wait for it.
Here it comes.
Is
a comedy show. All of our songs, all of our stories, everything will be around comedy. It'll be fun. We've had a very serious couple of years.
Right.
There's a lot of crazy things going on in the world, and we want to do something to uplift.
Right.
So
it's going to be funny, lots of laughter, lots of, we want this to last.
Yeah, no serious stuff.
No serious.
It'll be 5 o'clock p.m. on Saturday, August 6th.
Yep.
It'll go till about 6:30, and you can go out to dinner. And God, hopefully you'll be able to talk to the waiter because you'll be smiling and laughing.
That's right.
And then we'll see you on Sunday. We haven't done a concert since 2017 at your center, and we want to give you something brand new.
All new, all fun.
We love you
New
giving your
songs.
citrus. Yeah, songs you've never heard that nobody else has heard.
Right.
Okay,
All right.
see you then.
Bye.
So don't forget to get your tickets in the lobby. Z's out there, and she will be able to register you for that. And the last thing I want to say is prayer chaplains are available to us for prayer. So one last thing, let's bless our children. Let's bring those children in. We are walking in the light, in the light, in the light. We are walking in the light of God. In the light, 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 in the light of God. I want to say thank you for Kimberly's faithfulness. She's bringing us the children. Thank you. So we're gonna bless the children, but we're gonna bless Kimberly too. So Kimberly and the children, we love you. We bless you. We behold the Christ in you, and we see you doing great things. Amen. And now I invite you. Simple Truth. The Simple Truth class is next Sunday at 9:30. Don't forget. So let us stand and sing the peace song. Thank you. Oh, cutie pie. Thank you. Mason, so good to see you.
and my toes. I want to share it, share it, share it with the whole world. This joy, blanket of love for me and you, cover the fears we all go through. Joy, a smile will lighten the dark. Let the sun melt the pain in your heart. You can